Good Morning Orlando, because your coffee needs something to overhear. News Radio WFLA, Orlando.
Well, good morning, Orlando. It is 7:16, and I'm delighted to welcome back to the show Florida gubernatorial candidate Paul Renner. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Simon, good morning. Great to be with you.
It's good. It's good to have you back. So you are campaigning to keep Florida free from Sharia law and radical Islam. Let's separate those two things. Are we in danger of Sharia law in Florida?
Well, I'm campaigning, obviously, on a lot of things, affordability, but one of the things is to protect free Florida, keep it safe and keep it free. And yes, one of the threats long-term is between the system of Islam and the system of the American Constitution and the American way of life. And I gave the example yesterday of two roommates I knew in college, true story, best friends. One liked to sleep very, very hot, and one liked to sleep very, very cold. And so the one would come home at night and jack the heater up as fast as he could, and then the other one would turn it in the opposite direction. They came to blows over time and ultimately parted while they were still friends, but they just couldn't live together. And so when it comes to Sharia law, it is completely antithetical to every constitutional principle we have. It's completely contrary and opposed to every part of the American way of life, and we're simply not compatible systems. It's better for us to be separate than together in that regard. And the longer we allow Muslim immigration to continue in our country, the more division, the more conflict, the more violence we will see.
You're not suggesting that all Muslims are a threat to the American way of life, are you?
No, not at all. I'm saying that the system, ultimately, you see this, look over 1,000 years of history, and you don't have to even look that far back. You can look just since 9/11. You don't have to look that far back. You can look a couple weeks ago when the guy came into Old Dominion University and killed a lieutenant colonel there, and he was a former member of the Virginia National Guard, naturalized U.S. citizen, Muslim. 2 weeks prior to that in Austin, same situation, a Senegalese man who had been naturalized as a citizen, Muslim, went and shot up a bar and killed and wounded people. And so this is going to continue to grow, and the more we have of Islam in our country, it will continue to grow, and we need to be honest about it. It's not a statement of animosity whatsoever. It's a statement of fact. And so when it comes to protecting our citizens, we'll protect every citizen, including Muslim citizens. But the problem is we're simply not compatible systems over the long term.
There are some things that you're saying that I completely agree with. Radical Islam is absolutely a danger, not just to Florida, but to the whole country and indeed the world. And Sharia law has no place in America. We have our own legal system. Thank you very much. But you are also looking to prohibit halal slaughterhouses. That's going to affect the perfectly law-abiding Muslim citizens that we already have.
Well, let's see. I mean, the point there is that everyone has to comply with our safety standards, with our health standards, and you can't have a system that is separate from our system with respect to how that slaughter takes place. Not that you can't have kosher food, if you're Jewish, for example, but if they're using systems, and what we see, again, historically, are these enclaves where they simply say, we're going to set up our own laws, and you're not going to tell us no. We're not going to have that here in the United States and here in Florida, and so that would be not the top of the list of things that needed to be done, but that would be one of the things that we would say, look, we need to deliver meat, in this case, safely, and it needs to be done in an appropriate way that is not disturbing to the neighborhood, that is not unsafe for those people that are consuming it, for example.
I think we would all agree with that. Exactly the same rules apply to, you mentioned it, kosher slaughterhouses. They still have to comply with American health and safety standards. So if we have a halal slaughterhouse that is complying with American health and safety and sanitation standards, you have no issue with that, right?
No issue.
Excellent. All right. How's the campaign going, sir?
The campaign is going fabulously well. We've had just a couple of straw polls that have been released by Republican activists. This is people that are actually looking at the race, researching the candidates, and we've won both of them overwhelmingly, one in Duval County in Jacksonville, one in Gilchrist County, a small rural county, where we won 2-1 over Congressman Donalds. And what we see on the ground, not just in those counties, but in every county, whether it's Orlando, Miami, Tampa, where I am now, is that when given a fair comparison between a lifetime of proven leadership that I have on my side, 20 years in the military, served in 2 wars, former prosecutor, small business owner, successful Speaker of the House who actually showed up and delivered results and built the free state of Florida with Governor Ron DeSantis, people want that kind of leadership as opposed to someone who's not had that leadership, who's not shown up to deliver results for the citizens of this state and has not been part of building the free state of Florida. And so time and time again, we see that.
We let all candidates do this. Please give out your website, and then we'll let you go till the next time. Interesting conversation this morning.
Sure. VoteRenner.com, VoteRenner.com.
Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate you, and we will chat again. You have yourself a good and safe rest of the day. It is 7:22. What did you make of that? This is Good Morning Orlando.